Hello everyone, this is Cybarian, a part of my gameplay series I've been doing here on YouTube. Now apparently winners don't use saves. But yet, don't we have to save and download the game to our hard drive? I'm gonna get into technicalities. But, alright, let's go ahead here and play this by Ritual Games. Now there's a few issues I have already. First and foremost, you can't remove the scan lines, so you're stuck with those if you don't want them or not. It's not up to you. Take a Genesis style vibe to this. Fuck this. Heavily Sega Genesis inspired though for the sound chip. Those sound effects too remind me heavily of Gunstar Heroes. Guys take 2 shots to kill. Yeah, I'm not shy of playing this one prior. I actually playtested this to see how it ran and everything, and unfortunately there's a couple things that this game needs, which is an options that allows you to change resolutions and everything. And the way to remove the scan line thing. That's really my few complaints. It seems like this team doesn't really have the desire for people to have a save state or any sort of saving whatsoever in this game. So, very old school in terms of the mentality of it, whether you go through the game in one shot or not at all. Which, for Sega Genesis games back in the day, there were many games like that. That prevented you to do that anyway. Which is, it's excusable. The thing about this game, too, is that you have to pace your shots, so you have to time it as you're swinging it. And I don't have a mind or a problem with that either. It's kind of a bummer, but then it's like I'll get over it kind of thing. Because they designed this game a certain way to be like, you know, patience and The game's all about pacing and learning enemies' techniques and all that. It's like, again, it's like that. Even if I use the term Dark Souls, a lot of people lose their fucking minds when I do that nowadays, but I'm very reminiscent of that if people want a modern example. Jesus Christ. Because they basically want you to one-shot this. Some of those extra coins aren't really worth it. Oh, you are. Fuck that. Of course I did. I don't know why I did that just now. See, I am playing like crap right now. I see, I'm playing like hot garbage over here. Yeah, I thought you can smack that back into him or something. That's what I keep thinking, and then... Yeah, one more attempt and I'm just gonna stop playing it, but... Yeah, by its core mechanic, it's a pretty damn good game, what it's trying to do. Which is like the whole classic old school mentality of games, which I can respect it. You know, obviously I collect Sega Genesis games, so it's like... I understand what they're trying to do with it. Once I learn the patterns and all that, I'll be fine. That one I goofed up on. Son of a bitch. I did it again. See, I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, that's Cybarian. Or Cybarian, rather. What do I think of the game? It's pretty good. Again, it's like they're trying to apply itself to the Sega Genesis style of gaming, where there was a lot of arcadey style vibe to it. It was just a straight one through or nothing at all. Which, again, at the time, a lot of games didn't quite have that watch battery kind of save system in their games, so there wasn't the necessity of saving. Which, again, I understand completely what they're trying to do. This is not me trashing on it, because I'm not here to be like, oh, we see a save feature. No, I understand what they're trying to do. And I guess it'd probably be like fodder for a lot of gamers who want to do like speed runs and everything too. There's no score system, there's none of that. It's a straightforward shoot through the game or get the fuck out kind of mentality, which is fine. Would I recommend the game if you're into the Sega Genesis collection or lineup and you want to play something new? And I'm not talking about discovering a new Genesis cartridge. I'm talking about finding a new game a developer made that, you know, has the same passion as folks who own and play Sega Genesis games as for this. You know, it's a cash into that idea. As far as this game goes, I have no grievance with it. I can't dislike it. I mean, obviously I play it like crap, but that doesn't, you know, take away from the title itself. The two things I wish they did have was quality controls in terms of being able to turn off that scan line thing. And I understand trying to do that whole CRT crap. I get it. I understand trying to do the aesthetic, but it's like I don't want it on my version of the game. If anyone else wants it, cool. But for me, it's more of an eyesore for my eyes personally. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't have my eyeballs into the TV to see the scan lines, so the you know, the lines. But past that point, that and being able to change resolution, some sort of option for that in there. Again, they're trying to do that classic thing, but if you're also, you know, trying to do a classic vibe, like a throwback version of this, you know, if you're, at least for the PC version, add in a, you know, resolution thing, so that way we can set it to 4.3 or whatever, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that, you know, to have it more of a classic aesthetic. It looks good, the game looks amazing, it just, that's my two things I dislike about it: the scan lines, resolution. That's it. Everything else is fantastic. But otherwise, that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it, damn it. Take it easy. See you all later.